Today I want to show you guys a piano house track I'm working on. It's a project I started this week and it's not completely finished. It's just an idea, but I thought it would be cool to share it with you. I also want to start off by thanking everyone that's been taking my production course I launched 2 weeks ago. And if you haven't checked it out already, link will be in the description. You can also find it at my website at jornmusic.com. So the track we'll be looking at today, I started off with some really nice piano house chords that sound like this. So this is a stack of chords, the M1 piano, my favorite piano plugin for piano house. I'm using the Piano 16 and then I'm just stacking it together with a Nexus layer. This is a piano preset from the Kashmir pack. The M1 sounds like this on its own. And then the Nexus preset sounds like this on its own. And note that this Nexus preset is way lower in volume than the M1 piano because I don't want them to be clashing with each other. Then I also added this Mrs. Mills piano plugin. It has a really nice tone to it in my opinion. So if we stack these layers, we get this sound. And I also want to show you how I create the chords with the M1 to get a really powerful sound. So you can notice here that I'm doubling the bass notes, and this makes the piano sound really powerful. Then I also use common tones. The chords share some notes, in this case it's these notes, and this makes the chords sort of glue together a bit better, and it gives it a really nice feeling. So that's a trick you can use. If we go over the processing for the piano, it's a really huge stack of compressors and saturation, EQ to really make it more bright and more powerful. So if we take away the processing, it sounds like this. And with the processing, obviously it sounds better because it's louder, but it's also way brighter and way more energetic. And then didn't feel like that was enough. I wanted one more piano layer. The fourth layer is, I had to bounce it out as a stem, but it's a Addictive Keys layer. If we have a look at the bass sounds, they are very simple. I didn't want the bass to be anything special because I wanted to give as much room to the piano as possible. So the bass line is just a sub bass, my favorite sub bass from my preset pack. Compressed and high cutted. And then there's two top layers to the bass. Is this one, a wide layer, I low cut it and high cut it because I want to make room for the piano. And then this layer, that's more in the center. Low cut, high cut. Together all the bass sounds. So really not a lot of top end to these basses. They are really filtered down. But they make a really big difference when you play them together with the piano. It sounds like this. So yeah, that's it for the piano and bass. Let's have a look at the verse sounds. So I have this Reese bass going on. it's a Serum preset. Then I have some atmosphere going on. I also added a string hit. In the second verse, I bring in this ARP sound. My favorite ARP preset from my first Serum preset pack. Let's have a listen to the piano, the bass, and just the drums in the drop. So already I think this is a pretty nice starting point for a track. I think this would sound great with a vocal on. So I just wanted to try out some different vocal lead sounds for the drop, for the second half of the drop. So the first idea I had was to use a vocal sample together with the piano. Sounds like this. That was pretty cool, I thought, but I wanted to try out some more ideas. So I made a completely different vocal chop melody that sounds like this. Together with the piano, it sounds like this. So that was the two ideas I have. Maybe you can help me decide which one I should go for and keep on working on, because like I said, this track is just a work in progress. For the build up, I want to show you a trick you can use when creating snare rolls to get some movement. So what I'm doing here is just using volume automation, and I'm actually emphasizing the rhythm of the piano, a rhythm that goes like this. So what I did is I increased the volume on these notes, so every time the piano hits, the volume of the snare is a bit higher, and then all the notes in between are a little bit lower, and that creates this rhythmical snare loop. Let's check out the full track.